are back with comedian David Boyle, and I'm quitting alcohol. So I was just thinking about it today. I was remembering before I went out and did the ayahuasca in Peru, I was sort of like feeling like I need to do therapy and that there was something wrong with me, and I just couldn't figure it out. I couldn't get myself past a certain place. I feel none of that now. I feel like what I was doing back then, which is only like 3 months ago, is I was trying to find someone to blame that isn't myself. I was trying to find someone to blame for my actions so I didn't have to be responsible for all the horrific shit I've done. And I feel absolutely none of that now. I don't feel like anyone should be blamed. I don't even necessarily feel like I should be blamed, which is a very which is a very nice feeling. That's what murderers in jail are saying. They're like, well, I did do the murder, but if you look at it in an abstract way, are we even real? So if I'm not even real, you can't even prove I'm real. How could I do something if I'm not even fucking real? I don't fucking mean it in that way anyway. I mean it more like beating yourself up about shit and blaming others and wallowing in your own like self-trauma are very unhelpful. I don't see how they help at all. And I'm not fucking denying people have trauma. People are way more fucked up than I am. There's people that are never going to get out of their trauma, that's for sure. But I sort of feel like I was clinging on to that sort of stuff and using it to explain my current actions, which were not up to standard. You know what I mean? I'm only doing this because I can't do anything else because this happened, that happened, all that sort of bullshit, which is wrong. Well, it's wrong for me now. It wasn't wrong for me 3 months ago. 3 months ago, I was like, fucking, I need help. I need therapy. I need to speak to some idiot that knows less than me about my problems. That's not all therapists, by the way. There probably are some good therapists. But nothing's quite as good at therapy as a death experience on ayahuasca in Peru, is it? So now I go back to that place where I used to fucking hang out like, oh, this happened, oh, that happened, this, maybe I'm fucked up, maybe. Yeah, I'm fucked up, but everyone's fucked up. That's fine. Don't hang on to it. Try and be even slightly better. Slightly better helps. I feel like I'm being slightly better. Look, I'm no fucking Buddha right now, but I'm trying to improve ever so gently. Like, I don't kill these little fucking cockroaches in my kitchen. These little German fucking cockroaches, they drive me mental. I used to be fucking just smashing them, stomping on families, killing the mums and dads in front of their fucking little baby cockroach fucking kids. I used to plant traps and murder just generations of these fucking cockroaches. And with a little bit of ayahuasca, a little bit of Buddhism, I'm like, they don't deserve that, do they? They're just there trying to have a fucking feed. Like we all are. We're all just trying to have a fucking feed. Yeah, they're ugly and disgusting and they shit everywhere and they break all the appliances and they're fucking a nightmare. But according to Buddhism, they have Buddha nature as well. So I refuse to kill anything that also has Buddha nature. And yesterday I saved a fly that was drowning. Drowning in the milk. Usually I'd be like, fuck you, fly, trying to drink my milk, you drown. But yesterday I was like, I need to save this fly. And it was still alive. I think I may have killed it trying to save it though. I'm sure there's a lesson in there because I was helping it out and it was moving and I got it out, but then it fell back off my finger and I couldn't fucking scoop it out. So I picked it up, like pinched it up, and I may have killed it in the process of saving its life. But am I really to blame there? I was trying to do a good thing. Is it really my fault that this fly that was definitely going to survive died by me helping it? Because after I picked it up, it stopped moving. I even tried to give it like a form of CPR because I just did the CPR course, if you remember. So I held it in my hand and started blowing on it, but no signs of life, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure the guy who ran my CPR course, he would have been able to resuscitate the fly, but I just didn't have the fucking powers. So yeah, I'm feeling like, I don't know, it's just letting go of these things. That's the whole fucking point of everything, is just this practicing of letting go. You just let go. Some things are much harder to let go than others, but that's the same with everything. Some things are harder than other things to let go, but if you can just practice letting go of just little things first, and then you just work your way up to your life, because that's the final challenge, is going into the death and being able to let go of being a human and move towards death. Anyway, welcome to Monday. You are here with comedian, air quotes, comedian, David Boyle, and it's time for Ask Boyle. It's Ask Boyle time. So if you have a question you would like answered by one of the greatest minds of the generation, comedian, philosopher, crane operator, Boyle, then head to my website. It's boylecomedy.com. You'll see a section there for Ask Boyle. Put in your question. I'll get to it. While you're there, how about you fucking join the small little fucking tidal wave of new Patreon fucking listeners and subscribers? Thank you to every single fucking person that's been joining. We had a few more yesterday, so I'll just give them a shout out. We had Brian Bacon, the Baked Dog, rejoined. I saw he cancelled his membership like 4 days ago, and I was like, Bakes, what's going on, mate? What happened? Did the missus fucking find your secret account? And then he joined back up today, so fucking shout out to Brian Bacon. And we also had Lachlan Shields. This cunt signed up yesterday, 8 hours ago, and I opened my fucking email about 2 hours ago, and I see that Lachlan Shields has cancelled his membership. So he was in and out 6 hours, but anyway, fuck him. Thanks for the pint, Lockie. You get a shout out as well. And we got fucking Garrett Jones. Just a solid name. Garrett fucking Jones. Thank you to all of you. Anyway, let's get to this week's question. It's more a hypothetical this week, but I've been looking forward to answering this one for a while. It's from Stephen Lucock. And here's his question. Boyle, would you rather your 19-year-old daughter tell you she is moving in with her boyfriend who is either an assistant manager at KFC, brackets, worked his way up from the deep fryer, or an open mic comedian 18 months deep into his delusion? Well, loose cock, you have come to the right place. This is probably the least challenging fucking hypothetical I've ever had to deal with. This is a no-brainer. If my daughter came back to the house with an open mic comedian, I would fucking pull out a shotgun or my two little axes that I have, my two little fucking hatchets, and I would chase him from the door to his car, and I would fucking smash the window as he dives into the fucking driver's seat, and I would fucking grab him. I would grab him by the hair, and I would hold the hatchet to his throat, and I'd make it like just a gentle little nick, like just a little bit of blood coming out. And I'd be like, if you ever come near my fucking daughter again, I'm going to push this fucking axe right through your fucking throat. So you'll never be able to tell your stupid fucking jokes ever again. Now get the fuck out of here and go hassle some fucking female open micer. Stay away from my fucking family, cunt. And I'm not even joking there. I am 100% fucking serious. Comedians are the worst people. I've never seen a comedian, successful or otherwise, that I'd be like, I would like them to be part of my family. Most comedians, I'm like, stay the fuck away from me, you toxic cunt. Whereas an area manager of fucking KFC, that's a man after my own heart. I mean, anyone that loves KFC as much as I do, I can get on board with. He's right there. I haven't eaten KFC in like 4 years, but look, I can make an exception. If it's coming to my house free, and I'm sure my new son-in-law would be fucking happy to help me out, then you've got the fucking best of both worlds. I don't know what the second world is, but the first world is you've got KFC on tap. Just mountains of potato and gravy in the fridge. If you feel like a little bit of a salad, some coleslaw. I will never have to put up with getting a fucking drumstick in my fucking 3-piece feed, will I? It will just be all breasts and rib. I won't even have to ask. I'll just roll up to the window, nod to fucking my son-in-law, and just drive away with a bucket of breast chicken. You know? That's a fucking relationship. That's a symbiotic relationship. A fucking open mic comedian coming to my house, trying to fucking hit on my daughter. I would probably just kill them as a warning to other open micers. And then I'd yell at my dog. I'm like, where the fuck did you meet this loser? Did you go to an open mic? What were you doing at a fucking open mic? Were you doing comedy? If you were doing comedy, I'm never letting you out of the fucking house again. Were you doing comedy? If I find out you were fucking doing comedy, girl, there's going to be fucking hell to pay. I didn't raise you to become a fucking comedian. So you've got my answer there. You know what it is. KFC manager all the way. A good solid 85% IQ. Just fucking pack me up. KFC. That's all I want. Anyway, Steve-O, thanks for the question. That'll do for today, and I'll see you the fuck later.